I brought the beginning. This is how we come in, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped every single week, baby. Let's go.
Episode 7. Welcome to the Winning Podcast. You already know.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, another week.
Him and him and him.
And him. Panda. Panda man.
Thanks for coming to the show, bro.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course,
Thanks
bro.
for coming to the
Thank you for
Winning
coming, bro.
Podcast.
We appreciate you.
Most definitely, yo.
It's gonna be a good week, bro. We've been promoting all week, man. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. It's been a grind this week, and I think we've been doing a pretty good job. If I do say so. If I do say so
You guys
myself.
really have. Promotions have gotten better. The ads have gotten better.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of
Everything's getting a little bit better. You
You
think,
just
bro?
got to do a little bit of a boost.
a boost.
A boost.
Boost
on a reel.
it.
You do a reel, you boost it.
Oh,
The
bro, I thought you were
audience will
talking
boost
about
it.
like some
If
some
you
steroids.
watching this shit,
No, not yet. Give me like 3 weeks.
Give me like 3 weeks, and I'm on. No, I'm just
We're gonna
kidding.
be
Guys, he's
investing in
actually
each other
starting
in
his
the
own.
South
He's actually starting his own workout brand, all that good stuff. So we're gonna be
Daddy
talking about
bod.
daddy bods. He's
Yes.
trying to showcase for all the dads out there. You know what I mean?
That
I
wanna
like how we
change their
support all
life.
the dads and all the, all you know what I mean. The
We're
important
dads.
things in life.
Yeah.
You're probably your dad.
Nah, don't say that.
I don't know yet.
Out there in Korea, why you say that?
You got a little tiger out there.
You're so stupid, bro. Hey, man, but nah, yeah. Once again, bro, we appreciate you for coming, man. How's everybody's
Most
week's
definitely.
been? How's everybody's week's been?
Busy, bro. You already know you've been with me. We've been holding hands through the whole week.
Pause that. But yes, we've been really grinding, trying to get, you know what I mean,
Oh,
get
word.
these
Get it in.
up. You know what I mean?
And
Up.
get it
Make it
stuck.
trend.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we've been trying to connect with a lot more people, man. I feel like that's a lot.
Shout out to the Touch on That podcast.
Yeah,
They
shout out to
invited
the
us.
Touch
Go
on That podcast. Shout out
check
to
them boys
Floydie.
out.
Shout out to Floydie.
Yeah.
Shout out to all them boys, man. Because
Shout out
you
to
know,
Devoyne Austin.
Devoyne Austin, great
Catch
guy.
him on Team Mom MTV.
Exactly, catch him on MTV. You know, and shout out to everybody. I know we're forgetting some people probably, but
Most definitely.
everybody that we've met in the
Everybody that's
recent
been
weeks,
taking part.
it's just been a great time. And I feel like a lot of people haven't been, connecting a lot, bro. I feel like everybody just wants to do things by themselves.
Yeah,
they want
we
to
were
get
talking about
they want to
that.
get the money by themselves, and they want to showcase it in front of the girls by themselves. This and this and that. You know what I mean? And so it's good to find good, genuine guys that are actually trying to make a group and
Yeah,
try to make this
nobody's
happen.
liking pictures no more.
Nobody's liking pictures no more,
No one's
man.
sharing stuff.
It's all good
anymore.
though, bro. Because
I think
they'll-
social media is dying as a whole
Oh, it is,
because
brother.
of everything that's going on right now with it.
It is.
Elon
It is.
Musk ruined social media.
Bro,
to an extent.
it's kind of crazy how that whole checkmark stuff is going
Well,
down.
and now Meta did it too.
Really?
Yeah, so Facebook and Instagram did it now as well. So you have to pay $5 a month, and you could get verified on Instagram. To where before you had to have at least 10,000 followers and submit 2 news articles about you to be verified. And now you pay $5 and you get verified.
And I heard the business accounts are even getting slapped harder.
Well,
so the business accounts are like 2,000 a
New
month.
York
I heard.
Times,
That's
New York
wild.
Times got their blue check mark taken away on Twitter, which is crazy. It's the New
What do you
York
think
Times
about that? Would you
and the Wall
pay?
Street Journal.
Would
I
you
mean-
pay to be popping?
Not on Twitter. Why?
Yeah.
It
That's
depends.
asking. So the problem with being verified, right? Your post, like if you follow a verified user, their post will show to you first, right? So when you're talking with news companies like Wall Street Journal, New York Times, those companies post very nonpartisan things, right? Just it's non-biased. Here you go, for the most part.
Yes, sir.
Well, losing their blue check mark, you're not going to see the non-biased stuff anymore. What you're going to see is XYZ person who paid for their blue check mark saying, this is who you should vote for and why. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
You don't get the unbiased opinions anymore because those are the ones that aren't paying for it. LeBron went out and said, I'm not going to pay $5 a month, so I guess I'm losing my blue check mark.
Yeah, and he don't need it. I feel like there's some people that maybe need it, and there's some people that
No,
don't need it.
But he does.
you know?
Why? Because somebody can make LeBron underscore LeBron or underscore King James
And then
now
get a check mark.
and make it look like it's his Instagram,
That's
pay
pretty
for a
insane.
check mark, and then you think that's King James tweeting about getting requesting a trade to the Bulls because he
Yeah.
wants to chase Michael Jordan's
to the
legacy.
Charlotte
But then you
Hornets.
gotta
know what I mean?
remember, the follower counts and all that stuff. too.
But even then,
I guess they could buy the follower.
But
counts.
exactly. Well, not necessarily because that underscore King James is going to have the blue check mark. LeBron fluctuates 500,000 followers a day. So imagine you see blue check mark, you just hit follow because you
Yeah.
think that's LeBron's page.
Yeah.
But it's not him anymore. Now it's little Timmy in Arkansas that just wants to cause drama.
Huey.
It's
Huey.
That's hilarious. Nah, man. I mean,
I get a Hugh Hefner check mark.
Dog, imagine being the next Hugh just because.
I'll be like, Huey.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so that kid's going to go to LeBron James, cause enough drama that LeBron's like, well, what do I got to do to get rid of this? He's going to go to LeBron James, well, I want $150,000 for the account.
Heard.
Well,
Nah, that's true, though.
It's going to cause a lot of issues.
How you been, though?
Yeah, I was going to say.
How's your week?
We're going to more talk. We're going to touch base on that. How you been?
Couldn't have gone better. I've been waiting for something for about a year and a half now, and it finally hit.
Are we hearing about winning?
Yeah, I won.
Yes.
I won, man.
I won.
Or I'm on my way to winning. I got a big promotion at work that I'm really excited for.
Congratulations.
Congrats, bro. For real. That's really good.
You work hard.
I try.
We love collecting the rewards as well.
Yes, sir.
That's for
Yes,
sure,
Yes, sir.
especially with the work you put in and stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
you guys have an in with management now, so.
Yeah. We love connections plugged up.
But nah, man, for real, bro. I'm glad for your family and all that good stuff. You know, hopefully nothing but good things will come to you, bro. Like
sure.
for real. But
Thank
yeah,
you,
man,
guys.
that's really good though,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Now we gotta start playing more golf now.
Yeah.
On my days
Now
off.
that
Who
you're-
knows
Right?
what those are going to be.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Now that you're an executive.
But what's nice is you guys always, can just get a day off.
Yeah, hey, this is the truth.
we
Hey,
just got to call you.
nah, man. But yeah, bro. What we got on there this week, man?
Yeah,
Alright.
man, we got all types of random topics. You feel me? One thing that we look up to him for is his commitment to the gym. You know what I'm saying? He definitely makes a very welcoming environment. I went with these boys actually before.
We changed your whole life.
You know how
Yeah.
I couldn't walk
We
for
changed
like a
your
week.
whole life.
You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't walk for a week.
You know how him says I never
did the
go.
shimmy whenever he was going down. Like one time, I was like, yeah.
He looked like he was on a Soul Train line for about a week and a half.
I was doing the stanky leg everywhere.
Stanky
after that.
leg.
He was teaching us how to Dougie and didn't even know
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, no, that's for sure,
man.
man. And that's a big part of what we always talk about.
But he
is the gym.
definitely wasn't embarrassed. He helped me out. He walked me around. He was more than comforting too to help me out. I couldn't lift the weights he was lifting though. I was concerned for this guy. He was lifting cars and shit. So it was very, very fun. Very fun. How's that been?
Man, the gym is special, bro, because it's a very intimidating place for somebody to walk into for the first time. 4 years ago, and I still have the pictures to prove it. 4 years ago, I walked into a gym for the first time in 10 years, and I was 275 pounds, 42-inch waist, and I couldn't lift.
Did you have kids at that time?
Yeah. I had a dad bod, a full-blown
Full
dad
the
bod.
real dad
I owned
bod.
a business. I had a belly. I played golf 4 times a week. I didn't care about
Daddy
nothing.
lifestyle.
No,
right
dad lifestyle. That was the
Dad
dad through and
lifestyle.
through, bro. I wore the hat, the New Balances, and cargo shorts.
Let's
everywhere I
go.
went. Yeah.
Shout out to all the dads out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, I keep on seeing these posts because I follow all these gym pages, and I keep seeing these posts that you could go to the gym and train your calves 52 times a day, bro, and do 1,000 reps of 1,000 pounds, but you'll never have the calves of a 42-year-old dad of 3. Because those men just walk around with huge calves all of a sudden. They just
They
blink
do,
and
and
their
they
calves
flex
get
them.
huge, and they flex them everywhere. Like they don't even know what's going on.
Putting the groceries in the
Yeah,
car on their
go.
tippy toes.
Yeah. But the gym can be very intimidating, bro. And it's funny because everyone's like, oh, it's
And
good.
dangerous as well, right?
And dangerous, right?
Yeah.
But
So when you got started, what would you say is like the thing that really kept you motivated to keep going, and also like how did you keep up with because it's exhausting, it's tiring. You still got
bro, results, man. Results kept me motivated because I didn't see the change of the number on the scale, but the way my clothes started fitting, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then everyone's scared of the meatheads at the gym. Oh, they're just here to scream. Planet Fitness has the lunk alarm. But those guys are the nicest guys, bro. And they're the first ones that would want to help you out.
Yeah.
They want to help you out because they want you off the damn machine so they could get on.
Yeah.
They want you to do it right and get home, right? Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, the meatheads. It's too many meatheads. It's too intimidating. No, go ask them for help. They're more than willing to help you out every time.
Yeah.
And I got
Closed
around a
mouths
really
don't
group
get
of
fed.
people. I got around a really good group of people at Sun City Athletic Club in El Paso. Shout out to Shane and his Swole Mates podcast.
Shout out Shane. Woo.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And he started training me and he kept me going. And he would call me at 5 o'clock in the morning and say, why aren't you here already? And I'd be like, well, I'm still in bed. And he'd be like, well, do you want to be a fat ass and go eat McDonald's for breakfast, or do you want to come to the gym?
Yeah.
So I got up and I went to the
That
gym.
is
Gym, boy.
I tried being a trainer one time, and I told that to somebody, and they got very upset, and I had to refund them their money. I was like, do you want to be fit, or do you want to be fat? No, you know what? Put the weights down. Let's go pick up some quarter pounders instead. Let's go pick up some quarter pounders instead. And they started crying, and I had to refund them their $200 for the month.
Man. Start flexing your confidence before you go to the gym.
Well, I mean, going to the gym is going to build your confidence.
It
You know what I
really
mean?
is,
That's
bro.
going to help
It
you out a
really is,
lot,
man.
man.
And-
You're going to start feeling better.
And you're not going to notice. You're going to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm not doing nothing. But somebody at work's going to be like, hey, man, you been going to the gym or something?
Right?
You
Yeah,
lost some
I
weight?
love that. That's the
and
best
then, like,
part.
and even if you go like once, twice a week, it's going to make a difference, bro. Anything is better than nothing at all.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
You get tons of energy too.
Bro,
well, right?
I
know we be drinking
rolling
W
on-
energy, but
right?
that
I'm
definitely
rolling on
Shout
2
out
scoops of
double.
W right now. I popped 2 scoops of W before going to the gym, and now I'm ready to
Bro,
rock.
you got extra energy. You got
I've
backup
been up since
energy.
4 in the morning, and you would
Let's
never know.
go. I respect that, man. Definitely. And this may sound like a rhetorical question, but like, are you happy with your results so far?
Oh,
That's
bro,
what-
no. I've got something called bigorexia.
what is that?
Bigorexia, which I look in the mirror and I'm like, man, I look small today, bro.
Because it's not as big as the
Why-
pump.
Why
It's not as big
isn't
as the
my
pump.
arm peaking the way it used to? And why is my shoulder looking flat? And so I've got bigorexia now. Now I want to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, just a little. And I might get a little bit bigger.
And this guy's he's honestly, I gotta say it. He's the first one to tell me that Liver King was not natty.
Bro, nobody's natty. Nobody is natty. I promise you, every single one of those.
Yeah, but bro,
Instagram-
Liver King had me fooled.
No,
boy.
he didn't.
He
had no
did,
one
bro.
but you, fool.
He had a bro.
You're the
I think
only
he had.
person
I think he
fooled.
had somebody.
No,
fooled.
bro. As soon as he said,
Heck.
"I'm not,"
Remember
as soon
Liver
as
King?
Yeah, he's the one
as
that
soon as
was
he
like,
went-
"What are you doing?"
He went.
Yeah, but
He went
Joe,
on
he
Instagram
like-
Live and he looked at the camera and he goes, "I made a mistake, guys, and I wasn't honest with you." Everyone said, "I know.
I know.
We knew. Like, why didn't you just? Why didn't you just?"
Be
But don't you
transparent.
think like that's
honestly, no.
illegal? Isn't that illegal to like lie to people
I
to make
think
money?
Honestly,
Nah.
they could be a lawsuit against
Because
him.
bro, he literally lied
But
to people.
at the end of the
Just
day,
say-
he wasn't selling anything.
yeah,
he wasn't
Well, no, he
directly
was.
selling-
He was.
no?
He was. No, yes, he was. He was selling that his Liver King products.
Yeah, but
And his
he's
little
selling
supplements.
that realistically could make a difference in you. You're not going to look like him, but you're going to look a little different, right? Where he could get in trouble is for the ads that ran through his stuff and those companies that paid him based on this is who you are, right? So these companies, and those companies knew, right, or had an idea,
Yeah.
but they go to him and they say, "Hey, we want to run our ads throughout your YouTube video." And those are the AdSense, like the Google AdSense ads that are going to run through his YouTube video. Those companies could come after him and say, "You misled people with our product. Now you got to pay us back that money we paid you." But that man made $100 million.
That's what I'm saying. Off of saying that.
$100
Off of saying he was
million.
natty.
$1 million.
It wasn't off of saying he was natty. It was off
I
of the
mean,
gimmick,
damn
right?
near,
It was
though.
off of the eating the raw meat and I eat 50,000 grams of protein a day and I look like this. You know what I mean? But and at the end of the day, I think anybody that was serious about working out and fitness, they knew.
They knew.
Like you don't
you
get
gotta
that.
be on
You
that.
don't get that big, bro.
Yeah.
I promise you, there is not one person that has the big cap deltoids and the 6-pack abs year round that is not doing trend. I've read trend.
And nowadays they're like replacing the formulas of the illegal stuff, and it's pretty much the same thing, but just with legal.
So now there's
ingredients.
SARMs, right? And that's why they all say we're natty. We're not doing steroids. It's SARMs. It's peptides.
Yeah.
And it's Rad 140 and all this stuff that you can go pick up at your local GNC and you're natty. But it's what SARMs and peptides are. They're synthetic hormones.
Yes.
Like they're lab created hormones. It's Rad 140. It's not testosterone, but it's the exact same genetic
Pretty
makeup,
much,
right?
exactly.
And that's why they can say they're natty. but they're not natty.
But is that safe though? Like, is any of this stuff
Nah.
safe?
No, there's no research done on this stuff. It's
Because I don't take none of that
it's
stuff.
created.
Man. I'm scared
It's
to
created
take that
in
stuff.
XYZ lab at Pepito's place in Mexico, and they ship it over here. Bro.
And it's pretty much like
Oh shit!
like the FDA or whatever.
There's no FDA approval
Exactly.
on SARMs.
They just skip that.
Well, to an extent, because they push it out as a supplement and as a food product, rather as a nutritional product, rather than
A dietary supplement.
supplement.
That's actually like meant to like yeah. I see what you're saying.
But in the 90s, we had ephedrine, which is basically meth, in every fat burner there was. And that's why everybody was fit in the 90s. They were wearing their pink spandex and neon stringers, and they were all fit and had 6-pack abs because everything had fucking ephedrine in it.
That's why. And then that's why they were all in the music video.
Go
right, left, right. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, it's ephedrine, bro. They were on meth, basically.
Remember,
I guess I gotta get my ass to the gym more. Hey, I think that's shy. Yeah,
no,
shy.
but everybody notices. Everybody
Hi,
notices.
shy.
And you go once, maybe twice a week, and that's okay too.
yeah.
And that's okay too. I love how you started getting.
Yeah,
See how we got on song too. That's hilarious, right? Look, stupid.
Anything is. I go with anything positive. Like if people get up and just go once a week
Bro,
or whatever,
my
anything
first-
safe.
I'm gonna
my first
drag
3
you
weeks
in the
gym. My first 3 weeks in the gym.
No, bro. Like I'm gonna need to hire somebody.
And I'm just
Hey
gonna
y'all.
get kidnapped every time.
Hey y'all.
I
Shy.
swear to God, my first 3 weeks in
No,
the
bro.
gym,
I'm gonna
I
drag
went to
you
the
in.
gym.
Like I'm gonna have somebody hold the door,
I'm good,
and I'm
I'm
just
good.
gonna drag you.
I
We're
went
gonna
to
see
the-
Hector getting
I know.
dragged
This
to
last-
the gym.
But
I
last
don't
week
want to
He got
go.
me good. I was like, yo,
But
I
look.
want to go.
Heck, this is all you
I
gotta
don't
do,
want to
bro.
go.
So it takes 14 days to build a habit and 28 days to break one.
Cheers to W.
So for 14 days, just go to the gym. I'm not telling you to work out,
Nah, you're
but
right.
just
though.
get to the gym. So my first 2 weeks
because
at the gym,
just the routine of getting
my first
there.
2 weeks at the gym, I just woke up and went, right? Sometimes I was sore as shit because it was my first 2 weeks in the gym and I didn't want to work out. And what did I do? I watched. And I said, man, that workout looks cool. And that guy looks what I want to look like, so I'm going to follow a workout like his. You know what I mean? And you just go and walk on the treadmill. Just hang out.
Definitely.
No,
All you have to do
Just
is
hang
build
out
that
in there.
routine. Once you build that routine, again, it takes 14 days to build a habit for your brain to say, you got to do this.
To get out that
14
daddy
days.
mode. 14
Get
days.
out of dad mode and get into daddy mode.
And I would
Yeah.
definitely say that treadmill does help a lot, bro. Like literally just hopping on the treadmill, bro. Because like you said, you get to observe. Like you literally get to see workouts, and you get to see like what people are doing, like to get the
And
results
those
that they're.
treadmills are super
And
high-tech
also,
now,
bro,
right?
just bro. Sometimes nowadays, some people might think you're a little weird about it, but hey, who cares, bro? Walk up to somebody and be like, hey, what kind of workout routine do you?
You know, if
use,
somebody
you know?
were to come ask me, bro, I would never be like, oh, you're stupid. What do you want?
That's what I'm saying. Because I've asked you
Give me
multiple.
200
I've
bucks
asked
and then
you.
I'll show you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
I've asked you multiple times for workout routines and
it-
plans and stuff like that.
Like
So-
I said, people at the gym want you to do things correctly.
Definitely so you don't get hurt.
And so you don't get
It's
hurt,
dangerous,
one,
man.
and two, so you don't take up the machine for an hour and a half thinking that you're cool, bro.
I love that.
Over here in the squat rack doing curls
Yeah.
with 225s, and I'm trying to squat 405. Move out the way, bro.
Yeah.
Go do curls over there. Look, this machine is for curls. Come here, buddy. Let me show you.
Let me show you.
Right? Man, just go there.
Yeah,
That's
Just
it.
I
go.
went with y'all.
Yeah, you went.
Now I gotta
One
go.
time, 6
I
months
went
ago.
with him too.
Yeah, I was gonna say last
Pretty
week.
much.
Boy, you
I always
last-
show up
last
at
year.
least once though. You feel me? But you're
I feel
right.
that.
You gotta make it repetitive. I gotta jump over that hill. So yeah, we got some topics, in the Winning Podcast. We wrote a whole bunch of random ones. First off, shout out to Jason from Spectrum that helped me with faster internet. He helped infinitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because
I
everything's been
appreciate
going
it.
way smoother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
everything's
that.
good. I can upload, do whatever I want now because of him. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jason Winning. You feel me?
You should have went through my peoples though. My peoples be plugged in with that.
Whoop.
I
We
would've
get
never-
infinite internet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my people's is plugged in with that.
Business class.
Yeah, but yeah, shout out to shout out to Spectrum.
On this show, we do we do this segment called wins and losses, pretty much, right? We do it at work too for fun, just to pass time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we sure do.
And like just what been happening throughout the week. So I got a couple topics. Concierge, I think that's how you say their name. It's a car company, right? And
Koenigsegg.
is that the one? How you say it?
Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, which is like a super exotic. It's
Yeah.
one of the most expensive cars in the world.
Sure is.
It goes the fastest. It beats a Bugatti.
Really?
All types of stuff.
Yeah, but they're limited production, so it's not considered the fastest car in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
They're extremely, in Fast and the Furious,
Uh-huh.
the full carbon fiber black car that Tyrese is driving,
Oh, okay.
and then Ludacris gets a matching one after they pulled the
Spoiler
ball.
alert.
I think it was Fast 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
That they pulled the ball with the cars, and there's a ball like flying through
That was
downtown Miami.
crazy.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
wild.
Well,
that
the
was-
cars that they have at the end of that movie are two Koenigsegg Bergeras, which are like just ridiculous cars.
Yeah, and actually,
How much are they?
Like they start at $3.5 million
I could look
if
it
you
up.
could find one. Yeah.
Yeah, they start at millions
Shit.
of dollars, like
Yeah.
6 million.
MSRP is like $1.8 million, but you won't get it for that because
Exactly.
they're sold before they even come out.
or
Damn.
are made.
Yeah.
Like they literally
Yeah, they
are
make
bought.
them. They tailor make them. Like
Yeah.
you could choose your entire interior, like down to the piping and the stitching.
And the wild shit is that dude started from like scratch. Like he just had a vision and he just engineered it from his computer and then went and got the loans and then boom, made billion dollar like car company. Like and he's
ridiculous
so
billions of dollars.
bougie, bro, with his designs. He just shows up and he's like, "This, if you're not making this, you're fired."
Well, that's how Lamborghini started.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I watched the Lamborghini and Ferrari movie. You seen
I
that?
never said.
Well,
They competed
Yeah,
the whole time.
Well, that was Ferrari and Ford, right? They competed a lot.
and also
But
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. So Lamborghini, Mr. Lamborghini, he was a farmer, and
Yeah.
he used to have
Really?
Yes.
Ferrari used to make tractors.
They started
right?
off as Lamborghini used to make tractors,
right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah,
and
he made tractors.
Mr. Lamborghini bought himself a Ferrari, and he wrote to Enzo Ferrari, and he told him
Broke down
the
the Ferraris.
clutch in your Ferrari is easier and worse. It's not meant for a performance car.
Yeah.
The clutch in my tractor is better than the clutch in your Ferrari. And Enzo Ferrari told him, well, what the hell does a farmer know
Yeah.
about a sports car?
Uh-huh.
So he said, okay, then let me make a sports car. And it started the battle of Ferrari versus Lamborghini in Italy.
Yeah.
What?
I love that
Yeah,
story.
bro.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's so gangster.
Yeah.
That's too.
And he
gangster.
still loves Ferrari, the Lamborghini guy. He always bought Ferraris.
Yeah.
He bought like all of them. All
For
his
real.
life.
So he likes Ferrari.
Well,
Yeah,
Lamborghini
but-
is owned by Volkswagen now.
They are?
Yeah, Lamborghini is owned by Volkswagen now.
That's
why
wild.
the Audi R8 and the Lamborghini Huracan have the same engine. The
I
RS,
didn't know that.
the Audi RSQ8, like the sports SUV, and the Lamborghini Urus have the same engine. That's
pretty sick.
And they own Rolls Royce, Bentley,
That's
Audi, Porsche,
Yeah.
Lamborghini.
Volkswagen does?
We're gonna get
Yeah.
to Lamborghini. There's another topic
Yeah.
on Lamborghini, but what the
Volkswagens
topic?
be out of there,
wait,
though.
how do you say it?
Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg is they made an indestructible carbon fiber that they got a YouTube video trending right now of like them just beating
Yeah.
the shit out of the car, bro. Like $1 million car, and it's just nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing.
Like it scratches, but it won't crack.
Barely scratches.
Yeah.
It literally goes back to form. Like they're like just literally like
So they're way better than the Tesla truck.
they're better than a lot of the cars that are already
That's
out.
essentially-
And
But-
it's a
But it's such a hard and crazy process to make that.
Yeah.
That's the only car that's ever going to do it.
Yeah.
it was very impressive. Like, so of course, you know, is it a win or a loss that they created?
That's
this
100% a win.
carbon that's so strong, bro. Like
That's
it's-
100% a win.
That's definitely
How much
a
does
win.
it cost though?
That
car's
one's
gonna
probably
start
like
at,
30 mils.
No,
probably. You
that's,
think so?
that's a
That's
little
too
high.
much.
Let's see. I just
But
gotta
they
look
made
it
in dust, bruh. That
'Cause
car
the
is
thing
gonna last
like,
forever.
If it's a lot, I mean, who cares? I mean, like, if
up. It's a lot.
That car is gonna last
So
forever
look,
though.
the-
Like,
But
the
if
Camaro-
it, yeah, but it'll
break
last
The
forever.
Camaro,
But
which
then
is their 4-seater. That's their newest. That's one of their newest cars. It just started
Let me
off
see
in
what it looks
2020. This is their 4-seater. It's only got 2 doors, but it's a 4-seater.
whoa, that's wild.
Right? This car starts off. I don't know. Let's see price.
That's wild, actually, bro.
Let's see price. Oh, look, for sale, right? Like one for sale. It's gonna be in McLaren Charlotte. It's not even gonna have a price. It's gonna say call for price. See?
Yo, they're not even gonna tell you the price,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Good
you're
luck.
Interested?
Good luck. That's the price. Good luck. Imagine you go to the price. Good luck.
You know why it says call
Do
for
you have a
price?
good luck card?
Because if you gotta ask the price, you can't afford it.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
That's 100%.
true.
If you gotta look at the price tag, just on. Here's a nice little used Porsche.
Yeah,
that you
like
could buy
I threw
instead,
that in
buddy.
there. I threw that in there because I was like thinking about these collections and how delicate the car is. So to have an exotic car that's literally like almost like low key a light armor, like Black Panther. You know, it hits his armor. It's just,
Yeah, like so,
that.
like kind of like with the little Uzi Vert house, his truck.
His is armor, heavy armor.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? But like, yeah, something like
That's what I'm saying. Like that kind of truck would be dope.
That'd be sick.
That and
Yeah,
that's
but they were hitting that thing with a hammer, bro. I don't know how it would hold up to a bullet.
I know. We'll never
We'd have
know.
to see.
We got to see. We got to call them.
Hey,
We might get.
you got to
paid
come on our
winning.
podcast, buddy.
That'd be
bro,
great.
that'd be
I would
great.
love
Let's
to
do a
have
podcast in one of those things.
That'd be even better.
Like,
I like how
I've
you
been
think.
trying to move this podcast to freaking
Those things.
space.
Yeah.
So we would have to go to Sweden.
To go to space? Oh no.
No, to
oh
go
yeah.
to
To
go
go
to
Space.
Exactly.
He said the NASA,
They're Swedish
the
cars.
NASA space the NASA space
He's
station
very
going about
bougie
an hour
too,
away.
bro. He's like super like I don't.
Bro,
wanna get into
they go and like if they don't like the way that you've promoted their cars, like they won't let influencers and shit buy their cars. Like if they don't like the way you're promoting their car or
Yeah.
using it, they'll go take it from
Just
you.
like
Yeah,
You
because,
sign a contract when you buy the
just like
car.
the Ferrari does
Whistling
that.
Diesel, he literally just bought like a Ferrari. I forget what else he bought. He bought like this super expensive car.
Well,
and
a Ferrari-
but he trashed it.
Yeah.
They're like, I swear, I think he got a big old like letter from
Well,
them. Like,
what
literally
happens
saying,
with Ferrari, like Floyd Mayweather, he's banned from buying a Ferrari because
And 50
like
cents. is-
a brand new one. He could buy one used off of somebody, but he's banned from buying it from a Ferrari authorized dealer and from Ferrari directly because Ferrari makes everybody that buys a new Ferrari sign a contract saying that you will not sell the car for a year, like for their new release cars.
Okay.
Like now with the Ferrari Purosangue, their SUV, every single person that's buying one has to sign a contract saying they will not sell it for the first year of production of
That's
the vehicle.
wild.
And if they do, they get banned from buying future new Ferraris.
Damn. And he does got a whole beautiful car collection.
Floyd Mayweather,
Yeah.
he's got a coding seg.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course he does.
yeah,
He had to get one.
yeah.
His is custom too. It does.
He has
His
one of
is
them shits on his
all
neck.
carbon fiber.
have a,
He has one of them shits on his neck, bro. He'd be wearing like fucking $5 million of jewelry on his neck.
yeah.
Bro.
He got his own
You gotta follow
airport.
Tracks NYC.
He got his
on
own
Instagram,
airport.
bro, and he's Floyd Mayweather's jeweler.
He got a airport in Dubai. Floyd Mayweather. His own.
He's sold out to
airport.
Dubai.
What is
I
that?
think try to get bring one.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Honestly, I would say this, bro. I really want one of them cars. I really want one. One day I'm gonna have one, bro. I know it. Not honestly, I don't feel like I need one of those crazy expensive
It's
cars.
crazy, bro.
I really,
It's
since
an
I've
art
seen
piece.
it, I know what I want, and like I know it's super subtle, super like you're probably gonna be like, that's not. But I want a Corvette Stingray, all blacked out,
Yeah, bro.
like souped
That's a
up.
realistic car. Like that's
I love it.
for real, it's a realistic.
It is,
it's a-
though.
That
It
one's
is, that's what
also
I'm
made
saying.
out of fiberglass
That's
completely.
They're carbon fiber mostly.
Like that's what I
But
want.
you know, bro, a brand new Corvette's $150,000. Like
that's-
a brand new
that's
Corvette
doable.
Z06.
That's doable.
Well, MSRP is like 110, but with dealer markup and stuff, it's 150 grand.
Yeah.
That's doable. I mean, $150,000, you're gonna pay $2,200 a month.
I always wanted to,
Especially if you can
elevate
get down to your
Lexus.
investments and get
Yeah.
some properties
Yeah.
and get like a business going. Like, bro, you could have that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are write-offs and all that stuff. You can use it for your
20,
business.
no, business vehicles that you could write off the complete purchase price on a
Mhm.
business has to be 8,000 pounds gross vehicle weight or more.
Heard.
So you could get a brand new G63 for $150,000,
yeah.
$180,000 and write that off completely
It can't wait
as a
like
business
feather.
expense. Huh?
You can't put some bricks in the trunk.
No.
Thank you. That's why I love the Winning Podcast.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's why I love the Winning Podcast, bro.
But yeah, like I always wanted a LFA Lexus, and that one's also carbon fiber,
Yeah.
and they don't.
But
make
those are super rare now and super
Yeah,
expensive.
super
That's just
rare
$500,000 to get one.
Yeah, those are dope. I love that car. That car to me is perfect.
And you know what
everybody
sucks?
must
You
be
know-
sitting there like, this looks like he just wants to know everything about cars. No, I have a
Bro.
Powerball and a Mega Millions list,
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
That's what I was just gonna
win.
say. You became more of my friend when I heard your list
bro.
of cars.
I have a
planned
list, bro.
for
I have
your
a list
group of friends.
And this is
I
what
was
I do, like in my free time. Like I get on my phone and I'm not looking at Instagram and Facebook for the most part. I'm sitting there looking at Zillow for my Powerball house and at Car Gurus for all the cars.
Your dream board, building, upgrading your dream board.
Yeah.
Literally, bro.
That's winning for real.
Would you say you were gonna buy me if you won the Powerball?
I told him I was gonna get.
Yeah, what was that car?
Yours is a Bentley Flying Spur. And man, what was
mine's
yours?
a Bentley too, though.
Oh, yours is a Bentley Continental
His was
GT.
two doors, yeah.
And
His was 2 doors. That's exactly what I wanted.
And I said I was going to get myself a Rolls Royce Phantom just because I need the big body.
Yeah,
the big
long
body.
one.
That'd be
You feel me?
savage.
The
That'd be
extra-
so
the
savage.
The extended wheelbase.
You already know I'm
winning
whipping
for
that
real.
Bentley too, bro. I'm whipping it, bro. I'm
Of course.
whipping, and I'm
Of
dropping the
course.
music on y'all.
I'm pulling
What?
up everywhere.
Oh yeah, I could drive. Don't even worry. I'll drive.
That's amazing. So, of course, we're gonna say a win on the
Koenigsegg won.
Koenigsegg
They've won
won.
the game of
cars.
of race
Period.
cars.
Yeah, they definitely did.
That you could drive on the street.
My next topic was gonna be Lamborghini made their first hybrid, electric and gas. I don't know.
I think
how
that
I feel about
they're
that.
behind
I
on
just
the
don't
timeline.
know
They're
what it
definitely
is.
behind on the timeline.
And listen, I was talking
You
to.
think so?
I was playing golf.
Why make it hybrid?
Hold on. I was playing golf with this really good guy, one of my best friends' dads, and he was telling me, he was like, "Listen, man, everybody who hasn't made an electric vehicle, just like he said, is behind the time." He was like, "It's gonna happen." He was like, "Every single company's
So
gonna
they're just
have it."
phasing out because of
And
it.
I mean, he's like, basically, that's just he said that's the new wave of how we're gonna be living. He said the only thing now is like the batteries are so heavy. So you know what I mean, like,
Well,
because
for a daily driver, right?
and already those kind of cars are already heavy. You got to think those expensive cars are pretty heavy.
So
imagine dropping a huge
That makes
battery in
sense.
that thing,
That
dude.
makes sense.
You know what I mean?
McLaren dropped the P1 in 2016, which was an electric hybrid. Ferrari dropped the SF90 3 years ago, which was an electric hybrid. Porsche dropped the 918, which was a full electric in 2014. Lamborghini's completely behind the curve on it. They're playing catch up rather than innovation, right? And the reason, and it's full battery mode, it gets 6 miles. You could go 6 miles in full battery mode. It's not a hybrid, bro. The only reason they're doing it is for the instant torque you get from the electric.
Yes.
And for
I was
acceleration.
thinking about that today.
'Cause-
I was looking at the cars and I was like, electrics are known to be faster.
Well, off the line,
Off the
it's
line,
instant torque. You don't have to rev up like you do a gas motor, right? So and the motors are in the wheels, so it just shoots.
Yeah, they
Right?
push it. It's like slingshotting it.
But
So
they're
that's why
behind the
they
curve.
made it.
That's why they're making them hybrid. Yeah, bro,
Yeah, okay.
it
I didn't know that.
has
I was
nothing to
thinking
do.
that. Okay.
It has nothing to do with fuel economy. It's got a
Okay,
V12 in it
yeah,
still.
yeah. That's what I was thinking
That's
about. I
just
was
to get
just
it
like,
to shoot off the line. But plug-in hybrids are the future.
Yeah,
I don't think full electrics are the future. I think full electrics
I think
are.
they're gonna have hybrid
I
conversions.
think there's no
too.
way that full electrics could be the future because you got these guys that
Well, you still
love.
have to build the infrastructure, right?
You have these guys that love their muscle
Gas engines,
cars.
right?
These guys are not giving that up, dude.
Never.
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 I don't care what
I would never
nobody
give up
says.
a gas.
I wouldn't either. I mean, don't get me wrong,
You
though.
gotta put
I'll
that
have
one.
both.
Stash.
I'll
it
have my
away.
Corvette and then I'll have my Tesla. Don't get me
I
wrong.
would never get a Tesla.
I
would
would.
get
I'm not
a
gonna
Tesla,
lie.
yeah,
I get the
definitely.
Tesla. I
All
get like the
day.
Model like X.
That's definitely on the list. Tesla.
Yeah.
Or the Porsche one.
I just think it's like
The plug-in hybrid.
electric one.
Oh,
At
the
first-
electric.
the Taycan?
Yeah, the one that's 4-door.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, definitely that.
Yeah, but man, a full electric, you lose functionality.
You wouldn't get a Tesla, real talk.
No, I wouldn't.
That's
I would never support any of Elon Musk's companies, but that's just me. Yeah, they're
I
built.
can't
The
say
value
I'm
of
not
his
a
companies
fan
are
of
built
Elon.
on something that he's not accomplishing.
I just support Tesla. Period. Nikolai Tesla. I didn't.
Well, Nikolai Tesla, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
politics had a big way in
Yeah.
dimming his light.
yeah.
So
Wait, I'm sorry.
Nikolai Tesla.
I
Nikolai
don't want to sound
Tesla.
crazy, but who's Nikolai Tesla?
He was the developer of a lot of
Conductive
the modern
energy.
Yeah, a lot of the modern electric things that we have now. He could have probably done that in the early 1900s. But
1900s, bro. They
But
would
he
have
was
had
blocked by
Wi-Fi.
a lot of stuff.
They would have Wi-Fi in the 1900s.
He was working on wireless energy, which is being able to not have power lines. like just wireless
And because
energy
Thomas
through emitters.
because Thomas
General Electric.
Edison
And General Electric blocked them on a lot of things.
yeah, was
Jesus
trying to
Christ.
do current energy,
Yeah.
direct current. The politics kind of took Nikola Tesla, took him to a hotel, and just kind of took all his work and patented because that's politics. And then they just kept him in a hotel till he died.
Like the QR chargers you have
and
now.
he died in that hotel.
You know how you have the QI chargers that you could just lay your phone on a thing and it starts charging it? Well, think of that, but for your house. Like your house would have been on a pad. And it would have just
the whole house.
charged up your house.
Back in the day, he ran in the woods, bro. He ran in the woods with a
and it would have
light bulb,
completely changed the infrastructure
and it lit up.
in our
he was
world,
holding it, and it lit up.
Bro. It would have changed the entire infrastructure of our.
And then they
of
took
the
him
United
to the
States of
hotel.
America.
They took him to the hotel. He had to use light switches all his life and shit like that.
And he had the idea of an electric car back in the day, or
Already figured out.
Electric everything. Bro.
Electric everything.
He already figured it out.
He said he was adamant about electricity being the future of the world. Yeah.
So I respect that guy, and all his work just kind of got smothered
But
and
he lost.
quieted. He lost. Big time.
He lost.
Well, yeah, he lost, bro, because they stole all his stuff from him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
His whole everything. They just.
But how does that happen though? Like, how does that happen? I know we're starting to get like
bro.
little,
laws, right?
Politics
They were like,
and-
you can't do that around
It-
here,
well,
boy.
it's,
You
it's
crazy?
politics and money, right? Like, think of how many things you think of on a daily basis that you say, man, this would really work, right? But then there's a company out there somewhere that's paying senators to make what you want illegal.
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, it's all about
But because he was
lobbyists
so
and things
smart,
like that.
they just took it and put him in a hotel.
Marijuana being
They didn't
legalized.
take him to jail.
Why hasn't marijuana been legalized? Because Pfizer and all these huge pharmaceutical companies are after the United States Senate to make sure that it stays illegal because they don't want something that's herbal that everybody could just grow at their own house to kill their medicines.
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
But
That's big shit.
So then Elon Musk starting a company with Tesla, kind of paying homage to Nikola Tesla. I kind of support that.
But he just named it because of the name.
Yeah, because
But it has nothing to do with Nikola Tesla.
I wonder if it did have a thing with Nikola
What I
Tesla.
don't
Has he
like
ever talked about
what
it?
I don't like
It
about the
correlates.
company? What I don't like about the company is that a lot of the valuation of the company is based on I'm gonna do this.
So you just saying you don't trust him that
Well,
much?
I mean, everything that he says I'm gonna do this, we're still waiting for it. Cybertruck was supposed to be on the road this year,
been
and they just
on
got
the
pushed
road,
back
yeah.
2 more years.
Hey, shout out Touch on that podcast. Yes, sir. Winning. Appreciate
Shout
you, bro.
out to Touch on
Hey,
that.
y'all gotta watch our podcast tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Coming
Our
out tomorrow.
episode, we
Touch
went
on that.
there, me and him.
But hold on. So let's go back to the original
The
topic, the Lamborghini hybrid. Okay, but it's because that honestly can take us to a lot of different topics, such as we just talked about, because it's electrical car. So is that winning or is that?
Yeah.
I think Lamborghini specifically is losing because they're behind the curve. All their competitor, all their direct
That's what you-
competitors already did it.
Okay.
Now they're playing catch up.
yeah.
Like they're like, damn, we have to do this because everybody else already did.
But it's still a win though, because
To
it's
an
something
extent,
that's
it's not an
like-
engineering feat.
Yeah,
You know.
they still didn't go all electric, so I was kind of like,
Well, what I'm saying, like, I get why they didn't go all electric, but I just think it's not. They're copying what Ferrari just did with the SF90
oh yeah.
and the LaFerrari.
I don't know. I can't
years
wait
ago.
to see how these companies transition. Into
I think
electric.
it's a W for them because obviously they have to stay in tune with everything that's going on. But if they continue to do it, like if they continue to do it like not fully the right way, I feel like they should just go straight electric. You know what I mean? Like I don't think a hybrid should be a thing, bro. You know what I mean? But I think it's a W. But it's gonna be an L if they keep on like trying to just do it
Postponing.
because of what everybody else is doing.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Because Lamborghini, bro, you want it because of the sound, the look. Like they're gonna start changing it up. It's gonna start looking way
that
too
speaker shit
futuristic.
is hilarious.
It's gonna start looking
Put in
like
the speaker.
The
weird.
other one's nice though. The one that have you seen it?
I haven't
Oh,
seen
that
it.
thing is nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Let me see. But you know, you get what I'm saying though, because like I feel like it could get to a point where they'll be just doing some different stuff, bro. Because they're gonna have to change up the look. I feel like.
Oh, it's
That's
pretty.
what I want them to do successfully. I want
see,
I
but it
want
looks
them
the
to
same, though.
transition.
Exactly.
Oh, but the back is
Yeah,
it's
the back is
fat.
the back
Oh
looks
my
like the
gosh.
Lamborghini the Cien.
Oh, dude, see, that's nice. That is nice.
It's nice, but
That's nice
I
as hell.
I feel like Lamborghini gave up on innovation and they're just living on the Lamborghini name at this point.
But I mean, isn't that's smart though?
That's what they always did, but they
you
sold
should.
off
No,
those companies.
if it ain't
No,
broke,
early.
don't fix it.
they innovated for years, bro. For years, they went crazy with innovation, and now it's just, oh well, we're Lamborghini, and here's another car.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now you got a hybrid. It's true. That's why I want to see them transition full electric and see what they kind of got and those innovative ideas. All right, I got another time. So we're gonna say a win. I'm gonna say a win for that.
Yeah, that's a win.
There was a balloon fest in 1986, that turned out to be like a disaster. So apparently, there was everybody brought balloons to the festival.
Uh-huh.
There was millions of balloons put for a cause. You feel me? Like, it was a fundraiser that was thrown, I think, for cancer. And so they sold like millions, 1.6 million balloons, 1.5 million balloons, and they all let them up in the air at the same time for a good cause. And then those
Destroyed the atmosphere, bro.
So I had to stop for a second. There was a manhunt, and the police were looking for him because he was gonna pass away. He was in trouble. He needed help, and the Coast Guard had to stop their search and everything because of the balloons.
That's
and
insane,
then he
bro.
ended up passing away, like, from hunger. And
That's a loss.
Yeah, that was a hell.
That's definitely a loss for that fundraiser, bro.
That fundraiser sounds horrible.
Yeah, then the balloons also were affecting the planes and getting caught up in just all the wrong places.
You know, Mylar balloons,
That
the shiny
shook
ones?
me. Because, like, it's like you were trying to do it for a good cause, bro.
Mylar,
like, you know what I
Mylar
mean?
balloons, the shiny ones, like the graduation balloons that are super shiny, the metal, the ones that you think are metal balloons.
Yeah.
Those balloons are one of the biggest causes of power outages in the world, bro.
Yeah, stuff
Because
like that.
if
They were
those
getting
hit the
on
power
the lines.
they'll blow out the transformer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep. And they popped too early too, so it landed on people.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm not like a
they
too much of
actually
a balloon
lost
guy.
money.
Like balloons.
Yeah, the sound like when
I don't like when they pop either.
They actually
And when you gotta take them home, like, bro, you got like 50 balloons in your car. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
you can't even see. Then you gotta put them in the trunk, and then when you open the trunk, you're at least losing 3-4.
Bro, I hate when I go to a restaurant with my kids, and when you're leaving, they're like, "Here's a balloon for the baby," and I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't
bro,
ask you for that.
where am I gonna put this?
That's like me going up to your kid and saying, "Here's a babe."
Here's
Hit that.
Yeah, it was two fishermen.
You just gave him a balloon that my kid's gonna squeeze and just pop. And
Next
wanna,
thing, yeah,
and
while
then,
you're
and
driving,
then,
you
and
just
then
have
we're gonna take it home and we're gonna have it in her room and it's gonna hit the popcorn on the ceiling and it's gonna pop and she's gonna cry for 3 days.
Yep.
Like, why are you breaking my kid's
It
heart?
clogged waterways. It started dams.
Bro, that's
It
insane.
created water pollution.
Honestly,
I don't know,
that
it
was
just
a loss.
huge
Honestly,
was
cancel the
lost.
balloon.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Cancel
I'm just
balloons.
kidding.
Let's
Like,
lead the
honestly,
charge on
cancel the
canceling
balloons.
They should
No,
make
no.
biodegradable.
I'm a fan. Okay, maybe listen. Whenever I'm buying balloons, 3-4 balloons max.
Yeah,
For that
get
person.
the point across.
Max.
you
Get
know.
the point across.
But
Have some cute ones. You know what I mean?
They
For the
still make
specific
good balloons
other-
for the balloon parties, bro, and the kids and the
balloons.
bubbles.
They
yeah.
don't need balloons.
Yeah, no, I feel like
Just
we gotta. I
recycle,
feel like
bro.
we should start moving on.
Recycle your balloons.
Nobody needs balloons. What do you need a balloon
But
for?
then we
It's a
say
big-
that though.
it's a
We
big
say
red
that
ball,
though.
and then I
But
go
we
buy
say
balloons
that
for
though.
my
And
kids.
honestly, we say that though. But at a balloon or at a kids party and stuff like that, bro, balloons be hitting.
But they're just decoration. You could do a decoration with paper.
Dispose of them
could.
correctly. Don't go to a 1,000,000-person
But
parade.
latex
and
is
throw
terrible
balloons.
for landfills environment. There's no way to dispose of it correctly
Yeah,
unless you're gonna melt it down.
nah, just recycle it or make biodegradable ones. I thought of that before. Like, if they just made ones that dissolve in a day in the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
You know who makes
Plant
mad
seeds.
money off of
Imagine
balloons?
if they plant seeds when they land. That'd be fucking perfect.
Big
Then you can do
mosquito.
the parade.
Bro, I've been watching that thing for like 10 minutes, bro. Just getting closer to
Somebody
one.
get him, bro. Oh my god, that shit is huge. No, don't do that, bro. Because Doug, I don't want him to bite me, bro. I might kill him on stream. I'm gonna kill him on
I
stream.
feel like I'm at the
Give me that. Give me
the New Orleans water boy.
Give me the Paquito.
Where he live at?
The Bucky chip.
Live.
All right. No real animals were harmed in the making of this.
So that's an L.
That's a loss, bro.
Why you smush it all?
I didn't smush it. Did I smush it? Say, be honest.
No.
I did not. Why would I smush it, bro?
No, we good. So
Man, I feel like I smushed it.
it's still on the wall. Now it's bothering me. But yeah, so that's a loss.
Bro, that would have
And
hurt,
then
dog. That was a big ass
Andrew
mosquito.
Tate is
That was a
released.
big ass mosquito.
The plant.
I swear he was. No, because I'm the unlucky one always with that stuff.
Because you're so
Him,
sweet, bro.
I swear that is all blood.
because you're so.
He must have been. Look, see, it's all gone.
You're so sweet, bro.
No, y'all.
That's
Yo,
why,
I think.
why they always come
I
after
think
you.
him has been
You're-
getting bit for like 3
You're
weeks
sweet
straight
like
because that
honey,
was
bro.
a blood. I'm just kidding.
That nigga snuck in. Motherfucker for real. I don't play about
He
that.
followed you in from outside.
I'll find
Hey,
the whole colony of mosquitoes.
somebody
and
clip
air
that, please.
shit out.
Oh,
Remember
man.
we were talking about the spiders? Yo, every episode is something about these bugs, bro. I be watching them. You
Them
gotta
bugs
watch them,
are
yo. They
at
be
you,
getting sneaky.
bro. Yo, you should make the next Bugs Life 2.
So you said Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate got
Triggered.
released from prison. What?
Triggered.
Oh, Trigger. I thought you said
Triggered.
Trader.
Traded.
I'm
Traded
triggered, bro.
From the Warriors to the Bucks.
He's placed on house arrest. How do you
Okay.
feel?
All right, listen. You go. I would say he had a good point.
Man.
He's had a good point today because based off of the video that we watched, it was weird because we were having the conversation off camera before, about that, and right when I opened up my Instagram, literally a video of Andrew
Well,
Tate
that's 'cause
popped up.
Instagram listens to
Of course. But right when that happened, a video of him popped up, and he looked yoked.
bro.
He looked ready for
Bro,
war,
if I
bro.
don't, all right. So check it out. So last year in July, I was 236 pounds, probably like 12% body fat. I was on my way to competing. I was huge.
Uh huh.
I stopped going to the gym for 2 months. I was still eating healthy or eating great every day. I didn't do anything at all for 2 months except for work and eat. I lost 18 pounds of muscle in 2 months.
See,
Andrew Tate has been in a Romanian prison eating scraps that he says he had to shoo the bugs off of before he could eat. The man was tweeting every other
He
day.
came out like
Top G was
Chucky,
tweeting
bro.
every day, and he came out bigger than he went in,
Yes.
bro.
I was like, he was
That
eating
man's
good,
got a
bro.
chiseled chest still.
literally.
He does not look basically like a crackhead, which is what he should have looked like
He
after
should've
being
came
in a
out looking like a
Romanian
crackhead.
prison cell where he was being accused of sex trafficking. So you know they weren't treating him good,
Yeah.
right? How is that? I think Top G is a plant. I think Top G is
Like
planted.
Kanye West says.
I think Top G is planted on social media to detract us from what he is really talking about. He's talking about this new world order and how the top 1% runs the world, which I fully believe. But he's saying that, you got to break free of that and break free of the matrix and live your life a
Yes.
certain way to get rich. Bro, how did you get so rich, Top G? How do you have 3 Bugattis, bro? How are you? You're trying to tell me to stay away from the top 1% when you're the top 1%, bro.
Yeah.
And he wasn't sitting in no Romanian prison and came out chubby, bro.
Nah.
Nah.
I knew
There's
that.
no way.
I was
That
That man
concerned.
came out with a
Yeah.
beautiful head of hair,
I
a
was like,
trimmed
yo,
beard, and chubby.
I was like, I would have been hurt.
I'd have come out looking like a crackhead. I would have been like, call him my precious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It looked like he was like not working out in there though. Do you think he was working out?
Oh, he was doing. I'm sure he was
you do
doing mad push-ups
and,
and
stuff. But
Yeah, you
the
know the-
man
you
did
know the
not
jail
lose an
workout.
ounce of muscle, bro. He didn't lose an ounce of muscle.
Nah, he looked yoked, bro.
Yeah,
He
he looks like he was on a
yoked.
bulk for the past 3
Yeah, he
months,
did.
bro.
He
And-
did.
But he was in a Romanian prison. That man's a plant through and through. It's gonna come out one of these
You
days.
know what surprised me
There's gonna
about
be a
him?
huge social media explosion that Andrew Tate is actually some dude named Jimmy that lives in his mom's basement in Arkansas. And all these cars were rented and borrowed for him to be a social media influencer.
You think he's just a scam artist?
I think he's
No,
100%
well, the
a
thing
scam
is
artist
that-
because now he's starting to push all his motivational stuff as sales training and as a motivational training, and you have to pay $200 a month to join it for the real world of Top G.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. I like the conspiracy theory though.
I like
it. Is good.
There's
It's
a bit of truth to every
It's
conspiracy.
a good conspiracy theory.
That's why he came on my radar lately, is because it's like he does talk a lot of shit, and he definitely is very misogynistic, how people say, or he's just speaking he just crosses boundaries, but at the same time makes points.
I think he's
and
just
that's
a mentally ill dude, bro.
I think that's dope.
Who got real lucky.
You think he's mentally ill though? But
Yeah,
he's still
bro.
successful.
But some of the most successful people in the world are mentally ill, bro. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm not saying it's a disability.
Yeah.
I'm saying I think he's mentally ill, bro. He's got some kind of syndrome where he just says what's on his mind, and he became famous because of it.
A lot of people said that he does act different when he's not on camera.
I 100% believe it.
You feel me?
The guy looks, man, I'm not even gonna go there, but
and he used to be like a kickboxer. So.
Yeah,
he did make money though, like back in the day.
But,
you know
dude,
what I mean?
even the very top UFC guys are the ones that get paid.
I do. I can hear you out. I can hear you out to where it's like, this guy got captured by the eye, and now he's getting used as like a whole thing. I can see that happening.
Bro,
I definitely think that he earned a lot of this. No. As after the kickboxing, so after the kick, he basically started up a program, because you got to think, bro. Like all money adds up, bro. Like even dollars adds up. Dollars adds up to hundreds, right? 50s adds up to freaking 100,000s. Like, bro, like he was having these kids pay him $50, and this is all all allegedly. I don't know how everything's going right now, because I don't want to, what I mean. Allegedly. I don't care about any of this.
This is just the rumors.
Yeah, these are the rumors that I've heard. But he had people paying $50 for his little university for them to go to. You know what I mean? So it's like a college. Like think of a college. Yeah. You know what I mean? So obviously he's gonna make money off of that, bro. And you know what I mean? Viral. So I feel like he made money off of that stuff. And then they caught on to it, bro. Just like you guys are saying, though. The guys, I feel like he got caught up, bro. And I feel just like the buddy that had the damn idea for that electric stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
so you believe he's a real person, and that's just
no. I think he's a real. I'm not saying he's not a real person, but I think his push for this whole New World Order thing is him being told you have to say this so that people sit there and say you're crazy, because it's real, right? Like the Matrix, the whole Matrix idea that there's puppet masters out there that are pulling the strings of the world. I feel like it's real, and he is being paid exorbitant amounts of money to come out and look like a crazy person talking about this stuff, so that there's a little bit of truth to every conspiracy theory. Like I already said, there's those people that say, and it's actually come out when they classify FBI forms and stuff like that. It's 100% true, where the government starts certain conspiracy theories to take away from the truth, or with a base of truth, and then people run wild with it, right?
Oh, you good, buddy.
Well, I feel like this man was let into the truth and told you're going to get paid to run wild with it, so that you detract away from what's really going on. And he's a plant.
Yeah,
he's a plant.
That makes sense. He just went extremely viral, and I think he just didn't have plans for all that. He's just kind of winging it.
I think he has a lot of supporters too. So I think who knows? What's gonna happen when everybody
happens. Well, so what do you say? Is a win or a loss?
I mean, him getting released, if he was really in there, I guess is a win. But
yeah, of course, definitely.
If he was really in there,
if he was really in there, oh shit,
it's a loss to the rest of the world if he wasn't.
Imagine it was like some safe room in his house.
Imagine he was never there.
Yo, he was just in.
How was the man tweeting from inside a Romanian prison for 3 months, bro? And how is he chubby?
How are you chubby?
You
coming
saw
down?
Brittany Griner when she came out of a Russian prison. She weighed 82 pounds, looking like a crackhead.
Did she look crazy? I never seen it,
Yeah.
bro. I want to see
didn't
this
never
picture.
see
Pull
that.
this up.
I never seen
Pull
that.
this up right now, please. I low key want to see this because, bro, this does make sense.
It does. I thought the same
Andrew
thing when
Tate
I
did
seen
not
him
come out
smoking a
looking
cigar,
like a freaking
walking back and forth, and I was like,
freaking
damn. In my head, I
Black
was
Panther
thinking like
himself.
that must be sweet for him. You feel me? Because he went away in some international
Bro,
prison.
where is it,
adds
bro?
to the
Where is it?
mysteriousness.
Look at this. This woman looked like a whole ass crackhead when she came out.
Imagine they just had him just
Look at her.
Oh yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? She
Still.
looks terrible. This man came out
But
with a
she
fade.
was always skinny. So.
Came out with a fade.
This man came out with
Nah,
a fade, bro.
Low key
He came out with
did
a
come
what?
out looking crazy though.
He didn't come out with a fade.
He definitely needed an edge.
though.
But look at her, bro. She's got no musculature to her.
I mean, she isn't that muscular.
But she's a super athlete. She's an athlete.
I hear
she's a
you,
super athlete, like who was in her prime.
Yeah, she was though.
You know what I mean? Had just signed a multi-million.
That one looked bad. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
One right there looked horrible.
This
That's
man-
that's the one. Right
This
there.
man
That's
came
the
out like he's been eating ramens and ho-hos for 6 months, bro.
He looked like he'd been eating
How
filet.
long was he in there?
What, since October?
Like,
October,
yeah.
November?
Damn.
5-6 months?
I thought it was epic though that he comes out. in
Bro,
a
I went
couple
away for
months.
30 days in October 2 years ago, and I came out 22 pounds lighter
Dude,
in an American place where I had hot Cheetos and ramen every single day. This man was in a Romanian prison and came out chubby.
that's wild.
That's
That
not,
is wild. That
That's
makes sense, dude.
that just, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Because
It's a win for him, a loss for us. How about that?
He came out to a lot of opportunities and stuff now.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it
well,
adds
now
to the
everybody's
mystery.
like, you have to tell us the story.
Yeah,
what really happened?
exactly.
Who had you locked up?
Yeah, so
Himself?
He was in there.
Himself? He was like
He was
Pablo
in there.
Escobar. He created his own prison in Romania.
That's wild. So I would say it's a win for him getting out,
Sure,
clearing
if
things
he was
up.
ever really it.
Steph Curry finds a dead spot on the court.
About damn time.
That's pretty smart.
That was cool. I
It
see.
was
I watched
really
that
cool.
video actually. That was pretty cool because you could tell he was like dribbling it, and then like, but it like was low key the perfect timing for him. Like he got actually lucky that happened because he was like going up for like I think it was a layup. So you're gonna be able to feel that, especially like I'm not like I don't play every day. Ball isn't life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I
It
mean,
was
even
impressive.
if I go out there on the court and I'm like dribbling the ball, like I'll be able to feel that. You know?
It was impressive though because he was just paying attention. He was living in his moment. I don't know, like he just was dribbling. Boom, seen that. I was like, that's not working.
Yeah.
Do they change the court? When
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro, you gotta
it's
think
all-
there's
it's all pedals.
You got to think, bro. There's multiple events that happen in that. So you got like in those arenas, bro. You have like concerts.
Oh
and,
yeah, they
like,
always
Yeah.
disrupt
yeah.
that.
There's
like
always
back-
something. Yeah, it's like a
in the day,
community center.
Back in the day, Kobe
Sure.
noticed that the rim was 0.2 inches lower on one side than the other side, and he had to measure it at halftime, and they had to change out the whole what I forget what they're called.
Like the rim.
The basketball court
For-
rim system.
Did
that
they do
have.
it in time?
Yeah, they did it during halftime because he was missing, and he said no, there's something wrong with that rim, and he had to measure it, and it was 0.2 lower on one side than
That's
the other.
wild.
Yeah, because honestly, like they be having so much events and all those things, bro. It's
Oh,
crazy,
yeah.
and that's crazy how fast that they put it together too.
There's a point during the Lakers, LA Kings, Clippers season that they'll change the entire place over 3 times in one day. Like it'll be an LA Kings hockey game
Mhm.
earlier in the day, then the
Yeah,
Clippers will
I've
play,
seen that.
and then they have 45 minutes to switch it over to the Lakers.
That's
All in the
wild.
Crypto.com
That-
arena.
That's crazy.
Crypto.com.
That must be
Get you
hectic,
some
too.
investments in that before it's too late.
Crypto.com.
Don't invest in any of that.
Crypto?
I mean, hey.
Oh, that's an illusion to me that you can make quick money off of her. Yeah. No?
That's where you're wrong. It's not about quick money. That's where it's like,
Is
yeah, whatever.
longevity mon-
I think it's a it's a long
like
term
stocks
investment.
and No, I
think
Don't put
blockchain-
what you can't
blockchain-
lose, but be ready.
and cryptocurrencies are the future of the world. But don't invest into any of these companies that are popping up like FTX and Crypto.com
Yeah.
and stuff like that because they're all gonna take your money. Look at FTX, bro. This kid and he still to this day has $2.2 billion just stashed away.
Nah, he last time they checked, he was broke.
No, bro, he just
had
paid
20
$150,000. He just paid $150,000 for his attorney. They just said that he withdrew before he got indicted. He withdrew $2.2 billion for personal use that they can't find.
Oh shit!
Where do you think that money's at, bro?
How much you think that's probably the size of this table?
And bro, $2.2 billion is the size of this room, my dude.
Yeah. You would have to have like.
Hundreds.
Bro, yeah, because even in I forget what movie it was, bro. They walked into like a whole like fucking room, and it's like a big stack of money, bro.
Look, to give you an idea of what a billion is, right? And I'm gonna look up the quote because 1 million, I think it's 1 million seconds versus 1 billion seconds versus 1 billion seconds. So the magnitude of difference between a billion and a million. A million seconds is 12 days. A billion seconds is 31 years. So that's the difference between a million and $1 billion. $1 million will fit in a briefcase. $1 million will fit in a briefcase. $1 billion.
So how did he just withdraw that money? He withdraw the cash, of course, right?
You withdraw it to offshore accounts and stuff like that. Bro, but the only reason Bankman-Fried is in trouble right now and he's being indicted is because he stole from rich people. Because had he taken a bunch of poor people's money, had he taken just my money and Pepito from down the street's money, Pepito, you know what I mean? Had he taken just their money and he had never messed with rich people, he'd be just fine. But he started messing with rich people's money, and that's why he's being indicted.
Damn.
You rob from the poor.
He did make a lot of people go broke.
Yeah.
The rich people.
Well, and a bunch of rich.
Tom Brady had a whole bunch of money in there too.
And Steph Curry. Not only did they have money, they were put out as sponsors and told, don't say you're being paid to sponsor it. And they were paid in shares of the company. Damn. So Tom Brady lost something like $22 million in shares with the crash of FTX.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How much money was that again? 22.
No, it's like over $100 billion total, but he stashed $2.2 billion somewhere that can't be found.
Yeah, no, he lost $140 billion in his portfolio.
And I don't think it's lost, bro. I think it was all sold or it's all out offshore and that money's hidden, bro.
But definitely that was Steph Curry is a win.
Yeah, Steph Curry's a win. How did we even start talking? Oh, because of Crypto.com Arena. See, we get off track a little bit.
I got you. Steph Curry.
That's the best part, bro, because everything just leads to everything.
Yep.
But then you get back to the main topic.
Speaking of that, with the winning, count your blessings, not your problems. Don't count your problems all day. Count your blessings, and you'll see how your problems just start dissolving away as you handle them.
Truth.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 100%
real talk. Just that's winning. Count your blessings. Don't count your problems because you can't count that high. There's always more money, more problems, more stuff. But every problem is a solution. There's a solution. So it wouldn't be a problem without a solution. So
100%.
Get it right, get it tight, stay winning, keep your head up, focus. That was just one topic that I just
doing. I wanted to say that. Nah, I love that, bro. That was like really good because honestly, that's the truth, bro. That's the truth.
I got a funny one here. That's like if you learn how. Someone said this at work, and they said if you learn how to play tennis as an adult, you make it look ugly.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of things you make look ugly as learning how to do it as an adult.
Oh, yeah, golf too.
Golf
is
riding a bike as an adult. You look like a baby gazelle riding a bike.
You think people that golf since they were kids?
Imagine.
Do you think people that golf since they were kids have better like?
Well, yeah, you build the mechanics, man.
Yeah.
Like,
if you start young with anything,
like if you stretch as a kid, you're going to be a more limber adult because it's when your cartilage and your tendons and all that's developing, right? So if you start golfing as a kid, you develop proper mechanics throughout the years instead of me and my bulky ass going out there and trying to fucking swing a golf club for the first time. You know what I mean?
Racket, bro.
And I look like I'm swinging a baseball bat at a ball this big.
I just want to see the tennis racket.
No, I would not look good playing tennis, bro.
The golf ball, you be like
I would look like a Kung Fu Panda out there trying to play tennis.
We should actually film that because I got a tennis court in my neighborhood.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We could do that.
We could see how
Kung
good
Fu
I.
Panda.
We could do that right now.
Let's go right now.
I'm not joking.
I will do this after this.
Yeah,
as long as
shit.
somebody feeds me, I will go straight there
I
after
would
here.
love to do that.
That would be
If we could keep
hilarious.
this man to stay up for an extra hour or two, that would be hilarious. I swear, I'll turn on the lights and everything.
Let's go.
It's no issue.
Let's go. We have to film.
I have tennis rackets.
You know what, man? It'll be like Fat Man in a little coat, but buff guy doing regular things.
That'd be hilarious. Loser has to do something funny.
Like try to watch me put on a blazer.
That would be so. I think
So-
you'd be solid at it, bro.
So
I'm
Mike Tyson.
hungry now that you say food.
I'm hungry.
Wow, food sounds so
I'm
good.
down to go get it like a what are they called
What?
the
Bro,
Zinger
my
Mountain
freaking
has
Zinger
Miller's Ale.
Mountain.
My
those
neck
go
is
hard.
messed up, bro. From the
You gotta stop
From
looking
the-
around, bro.
nah, bro. It's from the accident, bro. But
That's
we don't want to talk about that too much.
Yeah,
Here.
No.
really.
My neck it's gonna be just random days too, bro. You know what I mean? So trash, so trash, bro.
So Mike
So
Tyson
trash.
once said, "Social media has made people way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it."
Huh?
Mike Tyson
wait, say
has-
that one more time.
Mike
Say that one more
Tyson
time. Hold on,
has-
hold
Mike
on.
Tyson says social media has made people way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it.
Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, bro, everybody shouldn't be out here getting punched in the face every day. Like we're not. We're
That's
like
true.
everybody.
That's fucking true. As funny
like
as
I feel
that
like we're as
sounds,
funny
but-
as like I feel like
I
I
don't
feel like
think
I feel like we should be way past that point. As
But I
human
don't think
beings,
he's
bro.
saying it as
Stupid.
I would have punched all these people, in the
Nah,
face,
he's
which he
saying
probably
that-
would have.
He probably
But
would
what I'm
have.
saying
He
is-
probably
character.
picked their
What
ear
I'm
off.
saying is people have gotten comfortable
They've been out of
not
pocket.
having the fear of getting punched in the face, right?
Yeah.
Like me, bro. There's certain things I did not do to my parents out of the fear that I was going to get my ass kicked, right? But now
yeah, that's for
every
sure.
little kid might like you say anything sideways to a little kid, and they're like, "I'm going to call 911." That's child abuse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I couldn't have said that because I would have gotten my teeth knocked out back then.
Yeah.
But yes, man, people losing respect of fear has made it to where people get out of pocket.
Yeah,
I
they
assure
do be
you,
out of pocket.
I'm a very large person. And I assure you that the stuff people say to me on social media sometimes, they would never, ever
Yeah,
say around me.
yeah.
And not because I'm an aggressive, I'm going to punch you in the face person,
It's just
but
more
out of the
like-
fear that I'm going to do that.
Yeah,
So people have lost that fear because they're shielded by a screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
true.
can see where it
And they can stay
creates-
inside all
Think-
day. They
bro,
don't got really even
Think of
got to.
like,
They
like
not-
Yeah, I
AD,
mean, they don't gotta go nowhere.
AD has a bad game for the Lakers, bro, and they are threatening the man's life through social media. They're DMing.
I
his
mean, bro,
wife.
they spent freaking $100 on the freaking over.
But
Just kidding.
but yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like
You lost
his-
my parlay by
Danny-
one leg.
Danny Green-
One leg.
Danny Green missed a three at the end of
You lost it.
yeah. But Danny
Yo,
Green missed a
man.
three. He missed
that's
a
hilarious.
three
Where's-
during Game 1 of the 2020 semifinals, and his wife started getting death threats, and it's the reason he didn't re-sign with the Lakers, bro.
That's fucked up.
And it's because people have gotten comfortable with the shield of anonymity and social and the shield of social media.
If you look at
Bro,
it,
I
that-
swear I see somebody, but nah, I see somebody had it. I don't know if they like, I don't know if they wrote a death threat or like what it was, but somebody literally was like, yo, bro, you did not hit the over tonight. Like, I'm about to come and murk your shit.
Yeah,
like, that's
bro.
insane. Bro.
That's crazy, bro.
People out here, bro, are wildin', bro.
yeah.
Like Mike Tyson, bro. If you look at
Wildin'.
Mike Tyson's podcast and the stuff people comment to him,
yeah.
not one of those dudes, bro. I like to think I'm a fit person. And if Mike Tyson at 55 years old was in a room with me, I would not say a damn thing out of
Nah.
fear that I'm going to disrespect this
Yes,
man
sir.
and he's gonna
Like, you're
kill
not,
my
yeah,
ass.
you're
Yes,
not
sir.
lying though. Seriously,
I would call
you're
him.
not lying. I wouldn't really say nothing.
I'd just be like, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
hey,
Mike, you're
hey,
right.
Mike, hey, Mike.
Yeah, Mike, you're right.
Hey, man, what's up? How you
like-
doing?
He's old
Hey,
now, so
hey,
you gotta say
hey, guys,
sir.
Hey man, how you doing? Hey,
He'd be like, hey guys, do you want to do a line of
My
coke?
name is-
I have to. I have to right now.
He's good now. He be taking shoes now. If he handed me shoes, I'd be like, "Oh yes, sir."
you want to
Yeah.
come? You want to
Take
taste
these
these from Mike
shoes,
Tyson
yo.
punts, man?
Like,
Yeah, bro, that
Whatever.
man, you couldn't pay me to take a. You could tell me I'm gonna give you $50,000 right now, take a punch in the face from Mike Tyson. I'd say no.
Oh no,
Hell no,
bro! You would
Would
have
you
to.
fight him for a
You're
mil?
gonna spend
I wouldn't fight
25
him. I wouldn't fight
racks
him
on
for
half your
30 mil.
jawline.
I'm not gonna live, bro.
Yeah, bro, you might get knocked the next week.
That man, at one point in his career, had a punch that the pressure was equal to getting hit by a car at 30 miles an hour.
I ain't gonna lie though. One of my good friends, Marion, bro, he got a you know me, y'all boys know.
Yeah,
Marion.
yeah.
He got a rocket too, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We be at the bar and he's doing that little thing and he breaks every record every time. I'm like, yo, I tell him every time, I'm like, yo, bro, I would never want to get hit by you.
Yeah.
Like there's some people in this world that you just would never want to get hit by. And honestly, just like you're saying, bro, those people wouldn't say that to their face in real life, bro, because you're not wanting to get slapped up by that person, bro. There's no way.
Touch on that podcast, kind of like, 6ix9ine be trolling on the internet, and then he got punched in the face. And then it's just funny to see that Mike Tyson quote and his name behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mike Tyson, after a fight one time, he's like, oh, or they were interviewing him, and they're
eat the kids.
He did say that. But they were telling him, bro, and you can find it on YouTube, and they're telling him, Mike, so and so. I think it was the guy he fought when he first came out of prison, the Hurricane or something like that. And they're telling him, this guy planned for 6 months for your fight and watched videos and blah blah blah. And Mike Tyson looks at the reporter and he goes, you know what, guys? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the fucking mouth. And it's true, bro. You get punched in the mouth by Mike Tyson, any plan that you had to fight is now gone.
You go, whoa!
You are no longer in fight mode. You're in flight mode. And you are just trying to survive. Mike Tyson wins 100% of the time.
Yeah, he should be on Street Fighter.
He should be a character in a video game because it's ridiculous. He was a character.
I was going to say he has a bunch of characters. And like all the fight nights.
Well, Nintendo never paid him for Punch Out. That game was Mike Tyson, and it was supposed to be his video game, but then that whole thing happened where he got indicted.
Yeah, but that's where the contracts. That's where the contracts are involved in.
No, he never got paid for that. Mike Tyson never got paid for that game.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you need to have it written in words. Like Mike Tyson didn't know nothing, bro. He was probably just thinking about fighting the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time.
He just wanted to knock people out.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about no contracts.
Do cocaine.
That too, right?
Yeah.
On repeat.
Purest of the purest. That man
he said, bro, he's come out now, like in his podcast, and he says, Pepito. He said that during some of his fights, some of his professional fights, he was on cocaine during them.
Yeah, he does say that stuff.
That's crazy, bro. But I believe it.
My favorite is his appearance in Hangover.
Oh, bro, that's awesome.
Priceless. Like,
his whole stand-up show.
Oh my god! When I first seen that, I'll never forget that ever. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yo, that was hilarious, bro. Nah, bro. I think I made my boy replay that part like 8 times. Like while we were watching it though, because I was like, bro, was the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro. Like I was watching it and I did not expect him to just rock.
You have to watch it. If you've never watched it, you have to watch his one-man show. Mike Tyson's one-man show. He has a full like hour-and-a-half long stand-up skit of his one-man show.
Hilarious.
And it's just
to throw that on.
Like it's him telling his life story, and it's just beautiful, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
So of course, anything that comes with Mike Tyson is a win, definitely.
Nah, but I honestly like what he said though about that. You know what I mean? Because social media is getting crazy. People are talking crazy on the other side. So
yeah, it's good that he kind of set the tone for it. Like it's true.
And they got to be careful, bro, because people is real life crazy out here, bro.
They
like
just
people,
practice every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say people will pull up on you with the glizzies and all, bro. Like people are not.
But you have to think that there's a whole generation of people out there on social media now that were those little kids 10 years ago on COD saying "I fucked your mom." Well, now they're saying it on social media.
Yeah.
They learn,
and they're still on the Fortnite.
Yeah, they're still on Fortnite. Teabagging you after
still
they shoot
teabagging
you.
Still teabagging you. I haven't played Fortnite.
42 years old out there teabagging people on Fortnite all day.
Take this one, Jimmy.
That's funny. But
oh man, what movie was that? There was a movie, or was it a reel that I watched recently? I think it was a reel that I watched recently. It was hilarious, bro, and I wish I could look it up. but it was this kid, right? And he's doing a bunch of stuff and acting real bad, and he meets his mom's new boyfriend, right? And the mom's new boyfriend is bullying him a little bit and like talking shit to him, and then all of a sudden the mom's new boyfriend goes up to his ear and he whispers his gamer tag to him, and he goes, "I told you I was gonna fuck your mom." The little kid just starts crying.
No.
That's wild. That's super trolling.
Yeah, bro. That's like troll to the next level.
Honestly, I could see that happening though, bro.
#win.
Nowadays, the way that they do ranked play, you match up with the guys right next to you.
Doesn't matter anymore.
That's wild. Those kids be wildin'.
Yeah, no, they definitely wild. Actually,
When we grow up, and we be the same people.
Yeah. Bro, but think about it. Like, even the way people act in restaurants, man. Like, the way people talk to you, bro. The way people let their kids act in restaurants. Everything's changed now. And I think it's because of social media.
I have a rule that be tripping
tell
my brother.
Tell them about your biggest pet peeve with the parents and kids nowadays, Brooks. You be talking about it all the time.
What's the pet peeve?
Yeah, you. They just let them make the big ass mess, huh?
Bro, bro, hey, my kids are messy kids.
Yeah.
But if my kids make a mess on the table, I'm going to be like, yo, let me get some napkin. Let me get a broom, bro. Let me try to sweep this up. And most of the time, the servers are like, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try. Bro, I have had tables of like 7 kids and 2 parents. And I'm like, why the fuck you got so many kids to begin with? One. And two, why did you just let your kid spit all over the table, open every single packet of sugar and pour it out, and tear his menu into little tiny pieces and blow it out like confetti, and then leave me $2, bro? Like, why would you do that? Like, why wouldn't you say, hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. Hey, here's $20, bro. Sorry for the mess. No, so you broke and your kid's a mess. Like, you're not rich. Your kid's gonna have problems later on in life.
I have this rule that I do with my family, right? Yeah. If 3 drinks get spilled, right, no matter from who, 3. It has to be 3.
3 drinks. This shit is hilarious. This is a rule.
It's time to go. Right now.
Bro.
Everybody get up. We out.
Go.
Dinner's over.
I used to go to restaurants with my mom, and I would sit there, and I had to be quiet, bro. And the moment I'd say something stupid, my mom would look at me and say, let's go to the bathroom. You got to go to the bathroom. And I'd be like, I don't have to pee. No. She'd be like, let's go to the bathroom right now. I go to the bathroom. I get my ass kicked, come back out to the table, sit there like a good little boy. Eat my fries. Eat my fries.
Nah.
You can't take kids to the bathroom anymore because little Karen at XYZ table is recording you on social media the entire time.
The social media getting recorded.
It's all social media's fault.
He getting recorded.
Nah,
Vince is there.
Get
in the bathroom.
Can you imagine my big ass over my kid?
Right there.
No, bro.
But it wouldn't come from any like harm or nothing. It's more like let's just go talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on camera though, get in the bathroom.
Yeah. Bro, but I talk a lot of shit, but I'm the biggest bitch. My kid will scream in the middle of the restaurant. I'm like, oh my God. Please, can you stop? Stop. But I'm not going to leave this table, but can you stop? Because then if I leave the table, then parents are going to think I'm going to go beat my kid's ass in the bathroom because I'm big and they're little.
Nah, the kids are
So we have to sit there and let you cry.
Kids are smart nowadays. They know when what's up with
and the way my kid cries, it's like I'm beating her ass at the table.
Of course.
Right.
I just stand up and
she's like, bro, even whenever I go out and I be hearing kids crying, I'm like, dang, bro, they got it. They
got some lungs on them, bro.
But then it's probably nothing. They're probably just like, you might have just took the menu from them.
I went to dinner with my girlfriend and my daughter one time, and we sat there for 45 minutes. And it was all because my daughter wanted to change her clothes before going to the restaurant. Had nothing to do with the restaurant we went to. Had nothing to do with the food we were about to eat. She loved the food. But she sat there crying, like snot crying, not like even cute crying. Like some kids have a cute cry. No, snot crying, tears, feet curled up, shaking in a corner because she wanted to change her pants before going to the restaurant, bro. And I was getting mad. I was like, just eat the food. We're gonna go home right now. You can get in jammies.
It don't matter what you do at that point. It's going down. That's hilarious.
Why do you hate me? You always do this to me.
Oh man.
And I was like, baby, but it's just your pants. No!
I always suggest nap
you
times.
ruined everything. Not fun, bro. Not fun.
It'd be like that though.
And why do they do that? Because they see it on YouTube.
That's why I'm
Social
keeping
media.
it. That's why I'm
For real.
keeping. That's why I'm trying to hold off.
But good etiquette is learned by everything. That just be self-aware. People, that's all you got.
But people are no longer self-aware because what they say is, if somebody acts crazy, I'm going to record them and put it on social media.
Yeah.
So people have stopped acting crazy. So now they have that shield of social media in real life too.
Or if you really are just that big of a pain in the butt, just go ahead and pay the price and tip good, because that's the best part. You know what I mean? If you're going out, if you know that you're a high maintenance, bro, I feel like people should definitely throw a little tip, and especially if you got a good.
You know what though? But the people that act high maintenance like that is like, oh, that's their job.
Yeah, nah.
In some countries,
everybody's human,
in some
bro.
countries, it's like they.
Everybody's human,
but in some countries,
and you never.
Being a server is a profession, and you get paid an exorbitant amount of dollars to do it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you never know what that person's reason.
Like in Mexico, there's schools to be a server, bro, and like it's a generational thing.
Yeah,
like my dad and my grandpa were a server, so I'm a server, and they take pride in it.
Yeah.
Like we take pride in it, right? But they have to go to school for it, and they get paid pretty well to do it. So the tips aren't as big, but they get paid well to do it.
I see what you're saying.
Like it's a career. Like there's professional servers out there. Out here, we've seen it with some of the new people that come in. They've never served the table before in their life, and they expect that they should get 25-30% at every table.
No, for sure. No, I think everybody should just always know that people
Everybody
are trying to be
mindful.
better.
Yeah,
everybody's trying to be better. Everybody's trying to get their stuff up. Everybody's in there just trying to get their paper up.
Better. I want to bring this person out because I think I want to bring them up because I think that they're studying what they're doing and they're getting to the point. Like Ice Spice.
I don't know who that is.
That's like a rapper. Oh. She makes like trendy songs.
I think it's hilarious that Jadian, or Jadian, I forget how to say his name. He put like, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll get a PS5 and a date with Ice Spice. His last video was hilarious, bro. They had like a fake golf ball at like the PGA Tour with Rory McIlroy,
like
bro.
A pop one,
pop
ones,
but like the fake one. So like they were trying to get it in the hole, but Rory McIlroy's sitting there like trying to mess with it and stuff like that. But that's how I seen Ice Spice. So yeah, you got. I'm gonna show you that off camera. That's how I seen Ice Spice.
Like going pop, and she's making.
My sister loves Ice Spice, bro.
Yeah,
my sister loves Ice Spice.
She rap, but I think she raps really well. Like I like how she puts.
Hey, bro, I'm not against any of that stuff, bro. Y'all do y'all thing, bro. It's not affecting me because I'm really not listening to it.
Like period. So she's coming up, and I just was like, let's bring her up, because she does get a lot of shade. So I just thought that.
Well, but that's a good thing about that's a win of social media, bro. It made all these people that would have gone undiscovered go viral and have become wealthy and win.
Like even
because. Of social media.
That process is not easy. I was watching Rap Caviar the other day, and most of these people like broke under all the pressure. They had to take like a year and a half off.
Yeah. Justin Bieber, bro, was discovered on YouTube.
Yeah, just to come back to their reality that there's
one less lonely girl.
My mama don't like you. She don't like anyone.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was singing that just the baddies back in the freaking elementary or high. I think it was middle school.
I was a believer at one
bro, I was singing that to the baddies.
I love his story though.
That was
he came from YouTube.
My sister loved that man too, bro.
And now he's like a #1 pop star.
He's like internationally known, bro. He's the modern day Michael Jackson.
There was a time where I was hating on JB. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
There was a time where I did hate on JB. Now I'm actually like a huge fan again.
Was it when he was dating Selena Gomez? Because he wanted the Latina?
I really wanted Selena Gomez. Bad. That was like one of like my biggest celebrity crushes was Selena Gomez for sure. Not even gonna cap.
She's single.
She was like, is she really?
She's
Selena.
older than you though, isn't she?
Selena.
That's fine.
Yeah. Selena, if you're watching my Selena. My friend him.
Nah, bro, dude, honestly,
has always had a crush on you.
Winning.
Maybe one day I'll run into her.
If you want to win, get with him. What?
If I want to win, I'll run within.
Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, shout out to Ice Spice. She's definitely doing her thing. Shout out to all the females out there doing y'all's thing.
that's like
That's another thing. You know what I mean? Of course, we're trying to always empower. You know what I mean?
women definitely all the wins.
You know, guys, but I
every
mean,
win.
we're here for everybody. I mean,
Talk about
I just feel like, you know, right now the girls, they're doing their thing, so I feel like there's no need for us to really be speaking on it as much.
No, I
Not
was just
saying
talking
no,
about
no, no,
Ice
no, no,
Spice.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, like, because like a lot of people be like, yo, always talking about like, yo, guys, this, guys, that, like, bro, because the guys I feel like are the ones that really need it right now, like. You know what I mean? I feel
Also-
like the girls already, bro. I
also-
feel like the girls are doing their thing right
also,
now.
I want to talk girl stuff with girls on the podcast.
For
so when
sure,
they
yeah,
come,
'cause
I
we'll get
save
that
all
one.
that stuff so that when they come on, I got the right question.
Yeah, because we also don't have an opinion that girls
Different
have.
insight.
Yeah,
different
yeah,
insight.
yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get that too, for
And
sure, for sure,
Definitely, this podcast is that.
for
That's
sure.
why I
Because
had
it has been a very
I had to
male.
sprinkle a little Ice Spice on the combo
like
because
it.
we definitely gonna be talking
We're
about.
definitely gonna
Like
have.
my other topic is like, do you get attached to any cars?
Dude, the Corvette Stingray. I'm attached to it now.
You're attached to it.
Yeah, like mentally.
You
No,
know,
like seriously, like
bro, I would say no, but then I met Hector, and this man
it's attached to the Cadillac.
I
to
am
the
attached
Cadillac
to
ATS
Yes.
Performance Edition.
Yes.
Like
Thank you.
this
Yeah.
man.
I love those
I
cars.
watched him search for a new one, and he was showing me. I saw so many Cadillacs over a 4-day span that I never wanted to see another Cadillac again in my
pick
life,
you,
bro.
They pick you, bro.
The car picked him, even though he found it online and
Yeah.
went
But it was
specifically
the
to go
first
see
one
it.
I looked at. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, so yeah, I do. Speaking of that, I do definitely get attached.
Yeah,
to
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm attached to
It's
it,
a-
Out of the
and I don't
42
even have
cars
one
I've
yet.
had, 16 of them were Mustangs.
I just know what I want.
Mustangs. You had
Yeah.
a lot of Mustangs.
Yeah, bro, I had a
And
ton
you
of
want a
Mustangs.
Corvette? That's
Yeah, I want
gonna
a
be
Corvette.
Wow, bro.
That's what, and that's like that's what I'm like working my butt
That's
off
gonna be
every
my
week.
my
Every
old
week
man
I keep
car's gonna be
telling
a Corvette.
myself.
If I was rich, I still.
See, and people say old man car, but mine ain't gonna be no old
I
man
still
car.
I know, but
bro.
a Corvette, like
y'all gonna see
a
me
Corvette,
pushing like
you see
drop
a
top,
Corvette,
hard top,
like you see a Corvette, and you automatically think,
like a
man
old.
in a midlife crisis. He's gonna get out with cargo shorts and New Balances on,
I'm getting out with cargo shorts on and dunks,
dunks.
and Doug's
Different.
That's dope.
and whoever wants to ride with me.
Only one.
Only one
Maybe
seat.
Selena Gomez.
That would be
Selena
gangster,
Gomez.
dog.
She loves
honestly.
Corvette.
Awesome.
We can make a Wizards of Waverly Place freaking spinoff.
If I was
She
rich,
has a
I'd
husband
still.
now.
You heard? You heard? If I was rich, I'll still drive a Cadillac. Definitely.
That's dope too,
I
though.
mean,
You gotta buy the
Cadillac's a
big
luxury
body
car.
one. Just buy the big body one.
Like an
I
Escalade.
would get all
V.
of them. I get
An
every
Escalade V.
class. They're just dope.
That's hilarious.
Custom.
Yeah, an Escalade V.
If
all
I
day.
can make my own, that'd be sick. Which one you said?
Escalade V.
Oh yeah, no,
Six
sorry. I
hundred.
showed him.
But honestly, though, the
600
Lamborghini,
horsepower
the
SUV.
Lamborghini
You
Urus
seen
is
the
honestly
Escalade.
where I would.
The Urus?
That's
That's what I
what
would
you
do.
would have.
Urus.
No,
That's what-
I
that's
would get
like-
a G63 4x4 square. That's my lottery, like daily driver dream car.
Okay.
It's $500,000.
Because that's like those are because whenever you start to talk about those cars, those are like the dream cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
those are
obviously
dream
have the
cars.
realistic cars,
Yeah.
and then you have the dream cars.
Like
So
my
whenever,
real- my
whenever you
realistic
do
car-
get your businesses and
My
your properties
realistic
and
car
your
is
credit
a
up and
Durango
everything.
Hellcat.
Yeah, which one are you attached?
But I
to
don't
the
want the
most out of
Hellcat.
all
The
cars
Hellcat's
that
that's
you-
uh,
out of all the-
Mustangs.
That was Mustangs
Yeah.
was your favorite. So
Yeah, like ever
if
since I
you
was a
were-
little kid, I wanted a Mustang,
So
and I got it.
obviously, if
first
you
car.
were rich, you would get a Mustang too.
Well, probably-
see,
I
I
mean-
wouldn't
Okay,
have
but
a
if you-
Mustang, but if I was rich, like if money didn't,
You would have to
matter,
get like the
if money did
Cobra.
not
I know,
matter,
I know.
right? Like if money
But
didn't
which
matter,
one hits the heart? Like Toretto,
No.
like if you're in Fast and Furious, the car that you would have. That would,
No, none. No.
You would have a Mustang
No.
tricked out. You would
No, God, no, I wouldn't get a Mustang tricked out. I'd have a Mustang tricked out now. Like, that's an attainable car. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, if I was rich, that money didn't matter, I would get a Bugatti Chiron in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Just because I just pulled up in a brand new Bugatti.
Yeah,
I
nah,
just
same.
had a
Honestly,
new
yeah. If it
Bugatti.
was rich and it
I
didn't
woke
make
up in
matter-
that new Bugatti.
that's
Yeah,
good.
like I got a
You know
Bugatti.
that was T-Pain's Bugatti, right? that
But you know,
woke up in?
like, I swear to
It's
God,
crazy.
I swear to God, bro, I would, like, if anybody said anything to me, I'd pull a Top G. Well, I have a Bugatti. Do you?
In top,
I just pulled up in a Bugatti. Did you? No. All right. I get the reservation. You don't. Bye.
woo,
That'd be savage.
Bugatti.
those things are fast. though. I
Bugatti.
wanna drive
That'd be
one.
savage.
I wanna drive one.
How? So when people buy the Bugattis, do you think they buy them outright or do you think they make payments on them?
They
like-
definitely buy them outright.
Because it's like, why would you make payments on that? That'd be
you
stupid.
can't
If you
get-
try
you
to
can't.
finance
The
a Bugatti,
interest,
you're gonna pay 3. Well, I mean, bro, when you have money, you take out loans against your money, and it's damn near interest free. That's how, like, so Elon Musk, he bought, or not Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, he bought $100+ million mansion in Beverly Hills a few years back, and he took out a loan for it. Like, he could have paid it cash, but he took out a loan for it because he keeps his money in stocks, right? Like, his net worth is tied to the value of his stocks. And when you have that much money, you are privy to special loans that me and you right now are not. Like, Jeff Bezos goes to his banker at Chase and he tells them, well, I want to take out a $100 million loan against $100 million of Amazon stock. And the reason he's going to take out that loan is because the interest rate on the loan is maybe 1.5%, 2%, maybe 3%, even if it's 10%, 5%, right? His stock is appreciating at 10 to 12% per year, right? So he is making money on his 100 million and paying off this loan. It's free money. Like, why would he use his own money when it's free money?
True.
And that's how the rich get rich.
Yeah,
that's how the rich get
do.
richer, bro. It's because they take out loans against their stocks because their stocks are going to continue to make them money. They don't have to pay taxes on the loan, and they don't have to pay taxes on the stocks because they're not actualizing the gains. So that's how, like, they're cash rich and they still have a ton of cash, and they're paying the loans off from dividends that they don't pay taxes on.
Yeah.
And they don't pay taxes on the money from the loans.
Yeah.
Some of them take out loans to pay off the loans, and they just keep on continuously.
Which you shouldn't do because it's like a Ponzi scheme, I guess.
To an extent, but when you have that much, when you're borrowing against collateral that's appreciating, it doesn't matter because it's free money to you anyway. Your money is growing faster than the interest rate on that loan.
Heard.
So the cars are worth it.
I think cars
money.
are a terrible investment no matter what.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I
cars
was
are a
going to
terrible
say. I was
investment
like,
anyway.
that's
why I wouldn't even.
I wouldn't even. Yeah,
Like a Chiron,
I'll stick to
certain
the Cadillac.
Porsches, things like that. They're appreciating now,
Yeah.
but they're still not appreciating at a rate where that money's an investment.
That's why you need to go out, buy you some property, go get you
Facts.
the right investments.
Stay winning
And
and stay ahead.
Don't just buy a car that
If it
somebody can
drives,
sideswipe
whip it.
you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sideswipe.
Don't just buy a car that somebody can just sideswipe you because it's happened to me. It just happened to our boy recently. Bro, just don't go out there and buy a really nice car that you're paying monthly for, honestly, every single month, and that's nice, quote unquote.
But be insured.
Yeah, I mean, and bro, just be prepared for everything, bro. Make smart investments, and you just that's it. That's really
It's cold out there. Put a heater in your car.
Make smart investments and do it young, man. Do it young. Don't be out there making dumb decisions while you're young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, that goes to one topic that sticks out: is leaving your kids legacy, leaving them a legacy. Nipsey left his kids the marathon, the store, and Young Dolph left his camouflage cars to his son Trey Trey. So, like, what is something that you definitely goes to the kids besides do you got like anything you
Bro, that's
like,
I mean, at the end of the day, everything that I'm working for, I can't take it with me. It's for
yeah,
that.
it's definitely a handover alley-oop to the kids. Definitely.
And
Yeah,
that's just the way of the world, bro.
That's winning.
The cars, the houses. I mean, the stock investments, the jewelry,
Everything for that, bro.
the watches, everything, bro. It's for your kids. So you know what I mean. It's definitely important to. But and it's not even just that. I'd say it's more about the respect that you leave on this earth. You know what you've done. You know for the charities, for everything like that too. You know what I mean. You got to show your kids that it's not all about yourself. It's about giving out to others, giving back to the people, the world. You know, go plant some trees. You know what I mean. Like go do some things that will actually show people that you care. You know what I mean. And that's just me personally. You know what I mean. That's just me personally. And especially if I am in the position, I know that that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know, to show
like put a little
to show a legacy.
Care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Showcase, something for them. You know what I mean? So hopefully that whenever I'm gone, they'll do the same thing, whenever I do have kids,
That's amazing.
Korea,
you know what I mean? Keep it going.
In Korea.
All right, I'm
Shout out to the
gonna build a building out there.
Shout out to
fucking build a hotel underwater. That's what I want to
That's
do.
in Dubai.
Dubai.
They got one of those.
Bro,
in
imagine
Dubai.
that hotel underwater.
They have one in Dubai.
I know they do, and that's what I'm saying. Korea, I'm coming.
North Korea.
No. Hey man, so I guess before we start wrapping everything up, so you have a really good idea on this fitness thing, the daddy bod, right?
Right.
So anything you want to shout out for it yet? Or?
Man, it's
Because I know you're just now getting the idea started and everything.
right.
So.
Talking about legacy and talking about doing something for others. My daddy bod fitness is at some point in the last 10 years, man, it became cool to have a dad bod. And celebrities and everybody, it became cool to have a dad bod. And it's just an unhealthy way of living, man. It really is. And I'm not saying everybody needs to walk around weighing 220 pounds of pure muscle and with ripped six-pack abs. But we're getting back into a fitness-centric world, and I want to do my little part and help dads achieve their goals.
Yes, sir.
So my Daddy Bod Fitness Instagram page is going to be tailored to where anybody could go into a gym and do those workouts and realize their goals.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that, bro. For sure. And I'm definitely
able to look at a little index to look through, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motivate you more.
Yeah. Like we were talking about, you don't have to go up to somebody in the gym if you can see it on Instagram.
Facts. You always made a point with that tremendously, and it's just who y'all feel comfortable watching and just watching the journey.
I love the idea too, because honestly, there's a lot of dads out there, and there's a lot of dads that go to the gym. You know what I mean? There's a lot of proud dads. So that right there is already starting something very special. You know what I mean? You got a workout company, and then you're taking a proud group, because I'd say proud dads is like a group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like it just puts them into one, bro.
It's like perfect.
It's perfect, literally.
It's straight,
in my opinion. But yeah, bro. Anything else you want to say, bro? Is there anything else we didn't cover, bro?
Nah, I covered a lot of stuff. We're good.
Nah, today was a really good episode. It's been a really long week, honestly. I'm proud of us, bro.
Y'all follow us on Infinitely Studios.
But this is not the end. This is just the beginning, bro. We're about to start going crazier. We're going live stream events now. We're doing crazy. Sorry if we didn't get the reaction videos in this week, but we were so busy on everything else.
We're gonna do reaction videos. We got some
heat coming for y'all. Yeah, man, this was fun. Shout out to Dubby. Go ahead and buy you some W.GG promo code winning. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting Infinitely Studios, who's been following us. Shout out to all the haters out there. You know what I mean? Keep following us, keep watching us,
thank you guys for having
bringing
me,
us
man.
that energy, because we're never gonna stop. I promise you that, and we're only gonna get better and do better. Because guess what? That's it. I don't even know. Let's do it, man. Yo, appreciate you, Panda, for that. Let's go, bro. Y'all have a great night, man.
You too.
Sleep well.